Hi guys, it is Carol from Lily Rose Blue and my sidekick Astrid. Um, I just did a different video of my lovely prize that I won from Karamia at Paper Confessions by Karamia. And in that video, I did mention that I have 2 weeks back to back of traveling for work. And I did not think that I would have a chance to do a video. I definitely know there will not be any thrifting that will be happening. But I went to reach for this and I thought, this is a story that maybe I could share. So this is a journal. You can see here. Probably the very first journal I ever made. It is made out of thin, one-sided scrapbook paper. And I still use it. I still use it. And I thought I would just show you what it is, what I used it for, what I use it for now, and, what maybe I should do differently. But it's a blast in the past, and it's a good example of, what we knew then versus what we know now, right? So here's the paper, and this is interesting to me. So my daughter got married March of 22, and so this was back in 2021. When I was looking at websites and writing down names of mother of the bride dresses that I thought I liked. So it just keeps on going. And see, this was before I knew that you can just write right over that. This is information about the shower and the bachelorette party. Didn't write on that piece. Didn't write on that piece. So there's some holes here. Here is some different stores that I found on Etsy. The Giddy Grid graph paper. It's been so long. Rutabaga Stuff, Mixed Media Minnesota, Etsy and YouTube. Hello Susan. Shy's Art, Magnolia Seed, Best Journal Boutique, Antique Papery, Victoria Designs, Leona Scraps. I don't even know. I haven't looked at those sites for a while, so just letting you know. Now we get into so here's, you could order 3 dresses at once, right, to try on from Azazi. And so this gets into all of I cannot tell you how many dresses I tried on, guys, and from Azazi, and ultimately didn't get a dress there from there. Again, just notes about different digital designers or digital papers that I liked. Here's a receipt. Maybe had something to do with the wedding or something. I don't know. I'd have to look in more depth as to why I kept that. Here are some Goat Girl Goodies. Goat Girl Goodies has amazing washi tape, by the way. So this was me in an attempt to keep track of some of the vendors that I'd used. Here was another time I ordered more dresses to try on. This is a list of books. Again, I was in the habit now of using whatever paper I found. Didn't write on this side. Here is some other Louise Heinzel, Nevermore Creations, more junk journal names. Here was elastic cord journal binding. Here was some directions I wrote down. Again, didn't write on that. Journal using cards and envelopes. Dear Julie on YouTube. Some instructions. paper bag album. And then here's some other, so I wrote here and then apparently grabbed a sticky note, and here is a template that I said to save. Here is a card from a vendor that I ordered from, Boston Bag Lady. She's got some great ephemera, by the way. Didn't write here. Who knows why I did. Ruby and Pearl Exo Digitals, Chapter 1, here you go. Just, again, Joy Defy or Defy. Purple Poppy. I don't even know if some of these, I haven't been on some of these sites in such a long time. Here was a note that one of my staff members wrote me that I thought I probably would never ever see this again. It says, "To the best boss on the planet." So I kept it, right? Because why wouldn't you keep it? Because you don't hear that very often. And like I said, I'll probably never hear that again. So I kept that. Here, this was a glassine envelope. And here is just a bunch of business cards from the Iowa City Arts Fest. And these were either ones that I purchased from or that I really liked what they did. I know I purchased from those 3 vendors. So that was fun. Here's some more notes about different people on Etsy or YouTube. Here was, I did a diamond painting, and here was, I sealed it and framed it, but I cut off the side of it because I didn't frame this, so I cut that off and kept it because I did. I don't know. I still love this diamond painting, and I do hang it up. Some more vendors on Etsy. Here I did write on the other side. Here is another diamond painting I did. So these 2 are still my favorites. A deer with antlers and flowers. There's that. Cow and the pig that I did. And I have been trying to find these 2, and I don't know where I moved them to. Here is, and I don't know why I kept it. It's my patient band of when I had a little outpatient procedure. I don't know why I kept that. Here's a whole bunch of other business cards, either places I've been to or places I've ordered from. Isn't that cute? That llama. I think a lot of these came from, I went to a wonderful event, first day of Labor Day weekend called Good Market something. Anyway, it's twice a year, and it is fantastic. And I think that's where I got a lot of these cards, but just enjoyed that. There's some more. I don't know, that meant something. I'm not sure what it meant. Not coming up with it now. I had those. I don't know if I had them. I don't think I had those all underneath that, but maybe I did. Because that's a pretty small paper clip to hold all of that. So we are going to use this one that I just got from Karamia to hold those. How about that? If I didn't need the back of a card, I pasted those down. Here's some more YouTube channels. Again, didn't use that. That's a repeat. This is TV shows that I thought I might like. digital prints, Shabby Dabby Doodah, we know her. This is a antique shop that I love. Just got that. Craft journal projects that I need to do. So that's one list. Actually, I did that one. Hey, I did one out of there. Okay. So Audrey's book, that's my daughter's sister-in-law. Finished the Calvopina baby book. I did actually finish a couple of these. So, this has been a while. So I finished that, and I finished those two. Doris's chicken book. You've heard me talk about Doris and her speaking of chicken book. Looky what's sitting here. You've heard me talk about Doris and as a mentor and her chicken talk she gives. So I want to make her a chicken journal. This was my mock-up of the table numbers that I did for the wedding. Some more other, yeah. Not wonderful English, Carol. Shops or vendors that I was interested in. Here's I thought you'd enjoy this, my journals to do. 3 horse journals, each of the grandkids. Cookbook journals. I have, I don't have initials, but I have in mind who that's for. Farm journal, the chicken journal for Doris. A Christmas journal for Gwen, her sister, because again, they make quilts for various organizations, and they make a lot of Christmas quilts, and I wanted to honor that, for Christian charities, I guess I should say. And then I have a friend, Karen, who is Irish, and so I'd like to make her a Celtic journal, and myself, I want to make a bee journal, a lighthouse journal for my friend Carolyn. I'd like to make something for my friend Juanita, something for my boss Kim, who is a great boss, a fantasy journal for one of my granddaughters, journals with flowers, with candles, a color, kind of like what Meg from Chasing Retro did. I'd love to do some color-themed journals, and I have a note here, how many and which colors. Pansies, poppies, Iowa, golf, that's for all 3 of the men in my life, golden book journals, board book journals, and I have a note here, Martha, Made by Martha is a YouTube channel. I really like her channel, and she has a tutorial about how to make journals out of board books. A bird/egg journal, and probably more than one. A journal with fall. Here's my wreath journal. Journals with dishes. I love dishes, like the vintage dishes. I love that. A cake stand. I've got a big book with different cake stands. I love those too. A journal about books. A journal with frogs for my friend Isla, who Isla's the place where we go to craft and scrapbook once a month. Junk journal inspired by fabric. So I'm not quite sure what I mean by that, but that was fun. Here's a card that my husband's aunt sent that was special, so I kept that. Here's some other cards, business cards that I recently picked up that I just thought were fun. Here's a vendor that I purchased from on eBay that you guys had saw. This is that 1 pound vintage paper and ephemera for junk journalers that I did a video on, so I wanted to keep that. This was a receipt for a gift that I got at Christmas. And you know what? I don't need to keep these because Christmas is over and that all worked. Here is another Amazon order that I placed, and I wanted to remember the vendor. I got, one of my son-in-laws is a huge Skittle lover, and I got him, does it say? Blistered Skittles, I guess you'd say, or flash frozen Skittles. Anyway, they were cool and he liked them. And the vendor wrote a nice note. Thank you for your order. We appreciate your business. Thanks again, Megan. Here's some ideas of techniques to use. I don't have too many yet. I'll get there, guys. The matchbook flip and the fabric flips. This is all of you guys that I know are my posse. And so I just have you all written down. I've got a Excel spreadsheet as well, but I thought, oh gosh, what if the laptop goes down? So I wanted to get the people who I know are subscribers and that who comment frequently. So you guys are all there. And I think that's all that is in this journal. I've got a little bit more to go, but see, here's a glassine envelope. Truly, this was the first junk journal I ever did. And, I didn't do a bad job for my first one, and I'm using it. So I just thought that might be something I could hop on and show you. And now this is a video that I can load up one of those weeks that I'm gone. And thank you guys. I really appreciate you watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.